What's new, fellow Homo sapiens? So today I'm going to walk through the lifersearth.org platform, just to give you guys an idea of what I've been working on and what to expect in these early days of the platform. So I'm going to log in. So here's the homepage. You have your cover photo, your profile picture. I have a Syriac crab and a species of moth. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a beautiful moth image I got a while back. You can also put your own image there. That's probably what I'll do in a minute. So you get your species found, your pins earned, and your friends how many friends you have. Here's where you're going to see your pin progress. All the different pins you're working on across all of life's various taxa categories. Here's your my content. Most of this is functioning. Some of it is still in the works, like collections. Collections are going to be like your seashells, your fossils, your anything life related that you're trying to collect. You're also going to be able to track that on the platform as well. You're also going to be able to sell things on the platform. So your listings will be under here. And your glimpses, which are going to be your videos that you can produce and release. So here's recent sightings. Random species of the day. So yeah, every day there's going to be a random species that shows up here that you can click on, and it will take you to that species information page. But we'll get to that later. All right, let's go back to the dashboard. Yeah, the first page you come to is the dashboard. So, and then there is a suggested species. So this area, this section will be where the platform is going to figure out where you're living right now, where your location is, and what is in your life list, and it's going to give you suggestions on species that you haven't found yet in your area. So this section is pretty much complete, but there are a few bugs, so if you do become a member, just understand that there are a couple parts of this platform that I'm still working on, but most things are working pretty good. Here's the sighting map. So right here, you're going to be able to see all the sightings that you've had. You can zoom out. See, I found that box turtle in Virginia. So you can zoom out, and it will show you where you found that species. That's pretty cool, right? And here's the footer. All right, it's coming along nicely. I really need you guys to become members. I'm trying to get to 1,000 members by the end of this year. And if we can make that happen, I mean, this platform is going to be so cool. I can't express it enough. We are going to have an awesome community. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. So that's the dashboard. In my next videos, I will go over the rest of the platform. We have sightings, we have explore, community, learn. That's still in development. Then we have watch. You can see glimpses. Eventually, we're going to have live cams. I don't have them yet, but I have the functionality ready to go. So all I have to do is start deploying live cams, and we can, everybody on the platform can just see in real time all these awesome environments. The Nature Exchange is where you can buy and sell nature-related goods and no, not services yet, but goods. If you're a painter, if you're a any kind of artist, or if you're selling anything that is related to the Lifers Earth movement, you will be able to sell it here. Eventually, obviously, we don't have any physical clubs yet, but I do want to have physical locations at some point. So I have the ability to add clubs when we ever get to that point in the Lifers Earth movement. Travel. So under travel, we're gonna have tiny house cabins for members. Members will be able to travel to these locations and add species to their life list. Obviously we're not there yet, but in time, there are going to be places where members can actually physically travel to, either camp or have tiny house cabins. Research, this is coming. This will eventually be here too. I'm going to have a Lifers Earth research lab. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and, contribute to knowledge of taxonomy and, research life. And we're also going to have a research vessel, but, obviously these are down the line. And obviously, for me and other admins, we have this admin hub where we can update, we can add, I can add, I'll show you one real quick. You guys won't be able to see this unless you're an admin, but I can bulk add species to the database, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, hear me out. I'm still hoping people will come in and join the Lifers Earth movement. See you next time.